Been experiencing some very frosty mornings.
Oh yeah, waking up with the dogs early in the day, heavier jacket, and I actually wore a beanie this morning to walk them just because it was so cold out there.
Yeah, you were saying in the 30s and low 30s in some parts.
Oh yeah, there's been plenty of areas in the low 30s around Tucson, and of course Cochise County a little bit cooler, lower 20s for some spots too. So we are expecting more and more cold mornings over the next week, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that there's been a couple fronts moving through, really reinforcing that cooler air. But we're going to be having plenty of sunshine. These fronts aren't strong enough to bring us any kind of rain chances at all. And hey, something else, it's feeling a lot like Christmas out there. There's only going to be one more month until we get to that holiday, and it's going to be feeling pretty chilly over that month as well with the way things are looking so far. It's nice and clear, and of course, if you look at a scene like this, you would think about maybe the 80s or 90s, but instead we've stopped in the mid-60s for most of Tucson. This is the big difference between what we had yesterday and today, though. The winds, they are a lot calmer. We were seeing wind gusts as high as 30, even 40 miles per hour during the day yesterday. Calm winds for right now. It's been that way for the last couple hours, and from this point forward, now that first initial front has passed us by completely, it looks like those winds are going to be nice and calm, but that might be changing 1 or 2 days during the next few, and I'll talk about that in a second. But as we were talking about before, those temperatures are really the thing to watch for early tomorrow. So mid-30s for a lot of Tucson as you head out the door. If you're towards the east side or Vail, I think tomorrow you're going to be stopping around 67 to 68. There might be 1 or 2 spots around Tucson that you reach 70, but upper 60s is going to be a safe bet for most of us out there. Ajo and Sells also right around 70 for your high temperatures. And for today, as you saw just a few minutes ago, we were talking about what we were seeing in Cochise County with their temperatures. A lot of them are actually going to be a few degrees warmer than what they had today. So we were talking about an area like Bisbee, which at the moment at 49. Tomorrow, a little bit warmer for you. 60 is going to be that high temperature out there, but those lows still going to be very, very chilly. And the reason why is because of all that cooler air that's moved in from that low pressure center, bringing snow to portions like El Paso and Las Cruces. And for us during the week, looking pretty good. The whole weekend's going to be very, very nice, all clear and everything. And then eventually we're going to be tracking a low, getting a tad bit closer into Monday and Tuesday. One thing I want to point out about this is that these white lines are pressure lines. So whenever you see them close together, that means it's going to be windy. So we're going to be spared for at least the first part of the day on Tuesday. But if that low drops just a little bit, maybe it's over the Four Corners instead of over a spot like Denver, we could easily see maybe a little bit of rain and some stronger winds. So that's going to be something we're watching. But at least as of right now, things are great. So if you want to go out, wash your car this weekend and get ready for the week, it's going to be just fine. Same thing. I think this weekend's going to be a great one to put up Christmas decorations outside if you've been pushing that off, because on Saturday and Sunday, we're once again going to be around 70. The wind is not going to be nearly as bad either. Those lows are nice and chilly, so those of you who like to work outside with cooler temperatures, I think both mornings are looking great. And if you don't like that sunshine so much, Monday'd be another good day to put up some decorations because a lot more clouds on that day. But it's also going to be the warmest with 73, so pretty good.
Yeah, and a good weekend to get those lights up.
Yes,
if you want to.
Definitely the best time.
You do that every year?
Yeah, we just actually got done with that this morning.
Yeah, we like to start early. Even before Thanksgiving, I'm starting to put stuff up. Coming up on News 4 Tucson at 4, while you may think about switching from a laptop to a tablet, then later Elon Musk tweets out